Hello, 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 my lovely, lovely peeps, and welcome to tonight's stream with me, Forte07. I just realized I forgot to hit record on my microphone, so I hope I don't have to record the beginning again. Anyway, yeah, welcome. I did it. I hope I got everything moved around to this computer so we can stream Pokemon. I don't have to fight with the other one and be switching between all of them anyway. Oops. Hooray. Sorry. I tried to move the window. And that's why I made that horrible noise. Anyway, without further ado, we're gonna get started. If you don't, I hope we're in the right spot. Let me do this again. One of the issues I kept running into is that one of the saves that I had was super old. I'm like, no, why am I all the way back in Rustboro City? It's like, I am not there. We are at the point where we should be able to face Flannery. That was the plan last week. That is still the plan this week. I don't know how well it's gonna go. I just need to double check everything here. So, I think we've battled everybody that's in the gym aside from Flannery, if I remember correctly. Our heavy hitters are gonna be Penance and Sagasish. I still didn't look up how to say that in the weeks I haven't been playing this, and I'm sorry. I don't know words. The point of this was to learn words, and I'm failing at it. One thing I want to check, speed. Okay. Solrock is faster than Camerupt, which is why I'm putting him first, or it first, I guess. It's genderless. It's a Solrock. Her highest level Pokemon is a Torkoal. Really, we're not going to get anywhere if I just worry about it the whole time. So what I'm going to do... Also, pardon me. I need to move this over here. Actually, is that a bad idea? No, sorry. That should be better. So what we're going to do is we're just going to foolishly jump into it and see what happens. I don't remember how to get over to Flannery, so I'm just gonna... Okay. Oh, I didn't want to come over here. I didn't want to come over here again either. I think I want to go over here. And of course I can't run inside the fucking gym. Oh, yes, and happy, Phineas Fogg Wager Day. That is what my calendar says it is today. In reference to Phineas Fogg from 80 Days Around the World or whatever. I've only seen the version with Jackie Chan in it, because that's the version we had, and my sister and I would just watch it all the damn time. Because I think it had Jackie Chan in it, and it's Jackie Chan. But yeah, that's apparently what today is. Also, it's October. It is National Apple Month. So if you are in a state with apple mills, I would suggest going out and visiting them, getting some nice apple cider and donuts, and enjoying that lovely fall weather. Unless you live in Michigan and then it's just rainy. It's been rainy all fucking day today. Not that I should be surprised, because again, it's Michigan, and that's kind of what happens here. Ah, did it. Gonna safety save. And it throws me off when it takes a while to save. I'm so used to the current games that take, you know, a second to save. I can't snap very well anymore. I've been growing my nails out, and with them there, it makes a lot of things feel weird. Like, I have to keep them filed down, because if they get too long, I can feel them when I'm, like, typing on my keyboard, and I hate it. Okay. First up is a Numel, Fire and Ground. Just checking some stuff. My rock throw that I have on my soul rock might not be enough. Oops. Oh boy. Let me just double check a few things here real quick. I don't think I have anything that'll help me. No. The ground moves aren't as susceptible to rock types as I'd like them to be. Oh boy. I'm very nervous about this. That's why I'm stalling. Can you tell I'm stalling? Because I'm stalling. I'm stalling a lot. Because I'm super fucking nervous. Thanks, Brazen. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate that. Oh boy. We're just gonna have to hope that our superior levels... Welcome. No wait. Puny Trainer. How good to see you've made it here. I've been entrusted with the... No wait. I am Flannery and I am the gym leader here. Dare not underestimate me though. I have been leader only a short time. Oh, though I have been a leader only a short time. With skills inherited from my grandfather, I shall, demonstrate the hot moves we have honed on this land. Oh boy, I'm just gonna have to hope that our superior levels beat her out. I am so fucking nervous. I think a part of me's been glad I haven't played this in the last month and a half or however fucking long it's been, because I've been so nervous. We might be okay. But they just use Sunny Day. Of course, that also boosts Soul Rock stuff if I had anything. Oh, of course she used the fucking Hyper Potion. Why am I surprised? Oh boy. The sunlight is strong. I wish it was strong today. Like I said, it's been rainy all day. Kind of a bummer. Oh, I forgot our Machop has our experience share. Oh god, I am so nervous. I put on my Generation 1 Ash Ketchum hat today for emotional support, even though he didn't even win the Pokemon League in that generation. Speaking of, do we want to talk about that? How he's finally won a technical Pokemon League? I know the internet likes to talk about it. I don't really care. I haven't been watching the Pokemon anime all that much. I've been trying to watch Sun and Moon. But I don't mind the design change in Sun and Moon like a lot of people do. I like the more fluid animation and the fact that a lot of the attacks have returned to traditionally animated effects instead of like the CGI rendered ones. Like once they started doing that, I'm like, oh, it's taking me out of it because the mix in style just doesn't work for me. Oh, that's right, and they can't use Attract on my Soul Rock because of gender. Nice. I completely forgot about that. Because a bunch of her last two Pokemon here have Attract, and that could have screwed me over had I been paying attention. I just got lucky that I chose the right thing. Oh, with our rock typing, our defense is high. Oh, we got paralyzed though. I'm just gonna believe. Especially if they just insist on using Sunny Day. Fuck! No! I believed! I beleft. That's what I was gonna say. Yes, I beleft. I beleft in me. Oh, yay! Come on. Don't whiff it. Don't whiff it. Don't whiff it. Don't whiff it. Ah! You whiffed. I said not to do that. No, fuck your overheat. No! No! It's because of Sunny Day! My Soul Rock, no! Oh no! It had to whiff because of paralysis! Oh. Oh. Fucking magnitude this bitch. God damn it! I was so excited! I didn't say anything, but I thought we were gonna get through this without a casualty! We didn't! Damn it! Soul Rock! Oh, I'm sorry. I have to do things my natural way. If I don't, my Pokemon will be confused. Thanks for teaching me that. For that, you deserve this. Yay. My Soul Rock! Fuck! Damn it! Why? I mean, we did it! That wasn't as bad! But I didn't think that Overheat would completely knock me out. Fucking sunny day. If you have a heat badge, all Pokemon up to level 50, even those you get in trades from other people, will obey you completely. And it lets Pokemon use the HM move Strength outside of battle. This is a token of my appreciation. Don't be shy about taking it. Thank you. It's sunny day. Blah, 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 blah. Oh no, it's Overheat. They all know sunny day and Overheat, that's why I assumed it's sunny day. That move inflicts serious damage on the opponent, but it also sharply cuts the special attack of the Pokemon using it. It might not be suitable for longer battles. Yeah, fuck you. No, I don't want to talk to you ever again, Flannery. You killed my Soul Rock. God damn it. Also, I discovered... Oh no. Go away, Brendan. Go away. Forte, hey, it's been a while. How's it going? It's been a while. Yeah. That's a decent collection of badges. Alright then, you may as well have this. Thank you for the go goggles. Yay. Keep those with you if you're planning on going into that desert near Route 111. There should be some Pokemon that are exclusively desert dwellers. You might look around for those. As for me, I'm considering challenging Norman, the gym leader of Petalburg. Unlike you, Forte, your dad looks like he really is tough. Fuck you, Brendan. See you around. Fuck you. Just because I'm very timid playing this game. Fuck you. God damn it. Also, I found out I never have it open. The dashboard for the program, the setup that I use to display the Pokemon on the sidebar there, I could have changed, I think it was Shedinja's status to actually being alive. I just forgot that it was a thing, because like I said, I'd never actually have it up. Fuck. No. Look at this shameful display. Look at it. No, just get out of that. Yes. Alrighty. Also, hold on 1 second. I want to go grab something. Okay, I am back. So I'm not spending too much time fiddling through the Pokemon Wiki to try and figure out where I need to go. I know it's gonna be different because I don't have an Emerald game guide. I do have the one for Ruby and Sapphire. Like I said before, I have 2 of these. I think one was my cousin's and I just ended up with it somehow. So I grabbed this just to use as kind of a, as a point of reference on where to go next, because again, it's been a while and I don't remember very well on where I need to fully go. We're gonna save. We are probably going to go into the desert though and see if we can get a replacement for our Soul Rock. How's our Pokeball situation? We got enough, maybe. Okay, we can only get great balls right now anyway. We got 17 of them. Actually, let's get enough to make that an even 20, because that would make me feel better. 25. Is that 8? Okay. Also, I want... What do I have potion-wise? And I didn't heal Soul Rock, because I thought we'd be okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Kitty. I forgot to feed Kitty again. I'll do that in a minute. Wait, we have to get a new Maw Vial now? Get something a new Maw Vial. Wait a minute. Okay, I don't actually like how this book is laid out. Because I'm on the page for Flannery, right? And it just has a little thing. It says, after you defeat Flannery, Brendan O'May will give you the Go Goggles so you can explore Route 111. However, don't get so wrapped up in the search for new Pokemon and fossils that you forget to go to Petalburg Gym and take on your dad. But, see, they don't even have, like, a revisit for Petalburg on here with a thing for your dad. The next gym leader that they show is for, Winona? Yeah. Who's labeled as Gym 6. Flannery is labeled as Gym 4. So it's like they don't even have a listing. Okay, the listing for him is probably back for the first time you went through Petalburg. Like, I don't know, the structure for this isn't... Wow, the structure for this book is kind of shit. Wait a minute. Roxanne, Brawley, Brendan May 2, which would be 3 in this game, Watson. They don't even have a page for your dad! What? Did I skip it? I mean, the levels are gonna be fucking different. 2 times I come in here, the first thing I hear both times are, sorry cat, I forgot to feed you. Please tell me this isn't a trend. No, it's not. It's just... Normally on days when I stream, well, when I'm not streaming, I feed her around this time. So that's why. Hold on, here, I'll feed her real quick. Thing is, normally she bothers me about it, and usually a couple hours before I'm supposed to feed her, and she just hasn't been bothering me before the stream. She just waits until after I start streaming. But hold on 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I have fed the cat. Norman. My book doesn't seem to... Again, I know it's gonna be different in Ruby and Sapphire, but it's like they don't have an entry for Norman? Hold on. A quick walkthrough. Maw Vial. Route 117, Turf, Turf, Fire, wait. Route 117, Route 1, Fire Path, or Falla Arbor, Fiery Path, check out Lava Ridge. Oh, well, Page... Oh, it's on page 18? Oh, what a dumb place to put that. Yeah, the setup of this book is a bit... I don't know. I guess it's saving on number of pages. But still. Let's see. His levels are 27 through 31. She has fresh water. She has a fancy fountain and everything. But what we are going to do is that we're gonna go check out the desert, see about getting us a new Pokemons. Considering you lost our damn Solrock because I'm fucking useless. What's the desert called? I don't remember what the desert's called. Oh, it's just Route 11's desert, I guess. What can we catch in the desert? Sandshrew, Trapinch, Cacnea, and a Baltoy. I would really like a Trapinch, but... Well, no, he's pretty high up there in terms of... Get out of my way, dude. He's pretty high up there in terms of encounter rate. So yeah, time to go in the desert. It's just I don't want to fight anyone up here. Not right now, anyway. Come on. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good! A Baltoy. Oh, man. I don't want a Baltoy, and I'm probably going to end up killing it if I use this Pokemon. It doesn't... Yes, it does. It counts if you run. Ah, shit! He's ground psychic! God damn it! I'm an idiot. Quick attack, I guess. Okay. We'll do 2 quick attacks and then just throw shit at it and hope it stays. I wanted a Trapinch so I can get a Flygon. Flygon's cool, damn it. Sandshrew is also pretty cool. I like Sandshrew. It's a very, it's a simplistic design for him, but it's very, what's the word? Can we name him Unwanted? No. I know that word. Stay. 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 Cool. I don't have my list of words. List of unusual words. Oh. Unusual words. Oh, I see. The only shiny that I remember catching that wasn't Gyarados was a shiny Yamia in Pokemon. I think it was probably Gold, because my sister had the silver version, so I had Gold. It was either that or in Crystal. And that was around the only time that I think I got Pokérusts on anything, too. We can name it Agelast? How do you pronounce this word? A person who never laughs. I don't think a Claydol could laugh if it wanted to. We'll just name it that. Yeah. No. Yeah, good. Good enough. I'm not gonna sit here and try and find a word for, like, ages. Alright, well now we gotta get this guy up to everyone else's level, which might take a little while. Well, if we have to go into New Mawile, maybe not. I'm really mad though that we lost Solrock. What time, what level does Baltoy evolve at? 36. I mean, we have to level him up, he'll get up to that point anyway. What are the levels of the trainers in the desert? Southern and Desert. They're in their 20s, but they're all ground types. The thing is that our layout of Pokemon is still terrible. Also, Machop's still really low. What are the levels of the Pokemon in New Mobile? Because we have to go in there next. I guess. That's what the thing said. Baltoy should be level 36 by March. New Mobile. There we go. Do we have to go in here? In Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, Watson stands at the intersection of Route 110 and 118 after they get the... Wait, the balance badge? Oh, that's... We don't have to do this until after we deal with our father. Okay, never mind. Well... It helps if I'm clicked on the fucking window. Okay, so we have to get Baltoy and Machop up to snuff with everyone else. Machop has our experience share on him. I guess the... Why'd I get on the fucking bike? So you should be able to... I don't know. It might be better if we go back up to Fall Arbor. Oh look! A fucking self-destruct. We can just make our life really hard really fast. Do I have something to replace that? I don't want self-destruct on a Pokemon in a Nuzlocke. Cause no. No thank you, Baltoy. What is your... Its leveling rate's medium fast at least. That's promising. Yeah. Let's see, his moves. Next thing he learns is Ancient Power at 25. Oh, joy. Damn it. Why couldn't we have caught a level... Oh god, it's gonna take forever to level up anything here. Hold on, what do we have TM-wise? Anything good? I'm not teaching another Pokemon Rock Smash. No, none of these are particularly... I mean, they're useful, but not to Baltoy. Does it count if you knock the Pokemon out by mistake? I think so. I mean, we could probably be lenient with it, maybe. Wait, what do you mean? Like my Pokemon out or the encounter Pokemon in an area? Well, at least Rock Tome will take care. Yeah, maybe we should go back up to Fall Arbor. I think Pokemon are technically stronger up there. That would make this a bit easier to deal with. Where were we training before? I don't even remember. It's been so long. I think it was up near Fall Arbor. Of course, again, our experience is being cut in half, so that doesn't help. Why does this bike feel so slow? I know it's the Acro bike, but it feels slower than normal. We're gonna swap bikes. Yes. This bike also feels oddly slow. I feel like this was... Oh, if I misclick on self-destruct? Yeah, I'll give myself like 3 graces or something with it. I don't want to abuse it. I mean, it's not like I'm going to anyway, but I won't count it. Like I said, I found a way to actually technically show Pokemon as revived up in the display. I had the ability the whole time, I just didn't fucking use it. Why does the bike feel... Is this faster? Well, considering my luck in this game and my ability to sometimes fucking fade out of existence and not pay attention, I'm gonna give myself the grace period. I don't really want to go... Wait, this wasn't here before. Why is this here? Why'd I get Mirage Tower? Hold on a minute. What? What happened? Why am I... Am I supposed to have found this already? Or... That... Because that was not there the first time we went in there. Oh, it disappears and reappears in the desert as the player visits and leaves the route. I just got really fucking lucky that I found it. Of course I need a Mach bike to get through it, and I just put that fucker back. God damn it. Well, I'm going to claim this as a new area, so whatever we get here, we're catching. Oh, yeah, I can't go across those. Let's see, what do we get? We get a Trapinch! Oh! Yay! Another ground type to our group of ground types. I will take it. I wanted a Trapinch anyway. We had a chance, I guess, for a Trapinch or a Sandshrew in here. It was a 50-50 toss-up. Oh, wow, that rock tomb did nothing. Can we still name it Unwanted? No, because I wanted this one! This hat is itchy for some reason. I think that's why I don't wear it all that often. It's also just shaped funny. It's very stiff with how it's made, my hat. I don't really know how to explain it. No! No! Oh no! Well, it doesn't matter now, it's dead. Baltoy is. God damn it. Just throw Pokeballs at it. Fucking stay. Thank you. Now I'm upset. List of No, it wasn't planned. I just wasn't paying attention. It wasn't... I thought I'd be able to handle a fucking oh. You can name him Bismer, which means shame, disgrace, or scorn. That just seems a bit much. God damn it. I'm so mad. Get your Prince is great, but we lost our Baltoy. We can never make it past, like, 5 Pokemon. The game just won't let me. Oh, I can't use this one. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I'm pretty sure it has too many characters. Sablu Lonariu, which apparently means gravel pit. I don't know. I'm fucking pissed off. Ah. Yaff, to bark like a snarling dog. Sounds like me all day. There's this apparent jumbo list of words that you wouldn't know isn't that jumbo. It's relatively short. You know what? Yeah, we'll just name it that, Junior. Its big jaws crunch through boulders because its head is so big it has a hard time getting back upright if it tips over onto its back. That's a little sad. There we go. Let's get out of here. I'm upset. I just want a full, you know, team for once in my goddamn life. Body slam this thing to death. Well, I guess I don't need this Baltoy page up anymore. I'm gonna pull up Trapinch. What are your moves like? What is your evolution? Your medium slow. We went from medium fast to medium slow for leveling. Great. Well. We still have nothing but a giant mess of ground types. This whole thing stresses me out. I don't know why I chose to do a Nuzlocke. I wish I could have just played through a Pokemon game as a Pokemon game without the extra challenge. I just thought it'd be fun, and I'm not having fun. I just get stressed, and I worry the whole time, and I just sit here and think about the future, and how things are not going well, and I get sad. Where? I'd rather sit here for 2 hours trying to beat Sans. At least I make progress with that. Or I feel like I do. This game is just constantly pushing me down. It's like, oh, you made some progress? Well, I hope you didn't like, you know, feeling kinda okay, because you're gonna have 3 Pokemon die on you, probably. Like, it's just... It just tests my patience, and I don't have the patience for it, I guess. I guess that says something about me as a gamer or something. I just... It's annoying, because it is luck of the draw on what you get for your first encounter, and sometimes you end up with a shitty team full of nothing but fire and ground types, and you can't do anything with that. I mean, you kinda can, but... It's not like I'm doing a challenge video. I like watching those where people, like, do things like, can I beat the Elite Four in the original games with nothing but bug types, and then they do it and it's great. But see, they're allowed to heal, they're allowed to fuck up. I'm not allowed to fuck up when it comes to letting something die. If something dies, then that's it, I lost it, and I can rapidly lose options to progress. And it's like, yeah, I get it, that's part of the challenge, but it's also extremely annoying. And it's like so much of the time is spent grinding. It's like, god damn. I mean, I'm sure the other ones are grindy too. I mean, they are. If you sit back and watch, you should sit back and watch like those challenge videos. But still, I guess those are edited. They're not live streamed. I don't know if I would enjoy doing those either, I guess, is maybe what I'm getting at. I don't know. I'm just annoyed. Like within the 40 minutes we've been playing, or whatever, I've lost 2 Pokemon for dumb reasons that I should have fucking noticed, and I just didn't, because I guess I just am garbage at games. I don't know. I'm not doing well right now mentally, it seems, because I'm just beating myself up, but I'm just annoyed. Oh, our speed is too low, so we can't run away. Hooray. Maybe I'll train just with Machop for now. And put the experience share on Trapinch. That sounds like a good idea. We'll do that. Take this off you. Put it on you. Once I go through everything to fucking find it. Oh, we have a nugget in our inventory we could sell. Who the fuck is calling me? How do you do? This is Madeline. I wonder when this yucky volcanic ash will stop falling. If it gets too deep, it'll cover up to the pattern on my parasol. Let's promise to meet again. How about you get out of the mountain ranges with the fucking ash, you dipshit? Ash is gonna rain if you're near an active volcano. I'm just gonna be overly critical of these NPCs because I'm upset. So I can beat the Elite Four with a mine and oh. Yeah, I wouldn't have fun. No thank you. I don't know, maybe I was hoping my luck would change coming back to this after so long, but I guess not. This is the game's way of taking revenge for me not being here for so long. It's like, oh, don't play me for a month, huh? Okay. Do you like these 2 Pokemon? They're dead now. I was rather attached to my Soul Rock, thank you very much. Got me through Flannery until it fucking overheat. Should have switched out to a fire type. Maybe they would have survived it a bit longer. But well, if they were at full health, they probably would have survived it. I guess because like Soul Rock was a fire type. Well, we didn't have Baltoy long enough to like them. So I guess. I mean, I'd wanted something else. But I would have gotten over it. It's like Nincada. I didn't want Nincada, but we had it, and we just had to deal with it. And it was a painful existence. A very, very painful existence. When does Trapinch evolve again? Is it... Oh god. It doesn't evolve into Bravava. Wait, is that actually how... Okay, that is how you say it. Until fucking 35? I mean... I want to say that's only, you know, 15 levels. That's still 15 levels. For right now, we'll just work with Machop. We need to get... It'd probably be best to get Machop up anyway. Because Norman's gym uses normal types. So if we can just one-hit things with Machop in there, so I don't have to deal with counter. That'd be nice. What did I say the highest Pokemon was Norman had? 31? Wait. Yeah, 31. I don't think Slacking is technically that fast of a Pokemon, but... Oh look, a Skarmory. Yeah, you can find those up here. Oh, its steel weakness to fighting gets fucking knocked out the window because fucking flying type. Right. God damn it, die! No! Yay, 21. Ah! Sorry, I just knocked the mic all over the place. It's hard for me to be happy when I'm playing this game. That sounds really bad. I guess to be honest, I just kind of dread it. I dread it a lot. Hold on, It's kind of a bad sign if I'm dreading it the whole time. Sorry, I got distracted. I went to go look something else up. Okay, sorry. I knew a Nuzlocke wasn't going to be easy. But what's just frustrating, I know we've talked about this before, is just my apparent luck in this particular game has not been good. Like, at all. And I know there's certain points where it was my fault, certain things died and what have you, but it's like the luck we're getting with certain Pokemon, some of the criticals the enemies are getting, it's like, god damn it. Like, how am I supposed to deal with that? I can't influence the RNG. I could just adapt to it, which I guess is the point. But it's like, again, I sit here and I look at what the game dealt me in terms of encounters, and I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna pull this off? Sure, well, we have fire types. What are the next handful of battles? Normal for Norman, Wynona's flying, so my ground types will be useless there unless they know rock moves. The twins, Liz and Tate, use psychic types. Flygon, Trapinch, that is, might be useful if he doesn't die between here and then. Who's the last fucking gym leader for this game? I honestly can't remember because I'm something right now. I can't even formulate sentences at the moment. Like, I don't know why. I'm just super annoyed. Maybe it's like lingering annoyance from how long it took me to set this up on this computer. Like, I followed the instructions on how to set this up. Oh yeah, oh great! Great, the last gym's a water gym. Oh, good. We have mining though. We should be fine. Oh man, I'm salty. I'm salty. But it's like I was following the instructions on how to set everything up on here to a T. And it just didn't want to, you know, cooperate. Or it's like I missed a step somehow. Like, I apparently skimmed over it, or they were listed in order or something. I guess that's not following it to a T if that's the case. I don't know. I was just having so much trouble getting it set up. And then some of my user folders on this computer got mixed up. So it's like I had to go mess around with those. And it's just a lot of annoying technical shit that I had to deal with just to get this thing to work. And then of course I get into it and I remember, oh that's right, the RNG in this game hates me. I mean, the Flannery battle didn't go that bad. Really, I guess I should have been paying a bit more attention and maybe we could have gone out with our soul rock. But that battle didn't go as badly as I thought it would. But still, it's like, I don't know. I guess I've forgotten how frustrated I can actually get with this. And that's saying something. I don't get nearly as frustrated, I don't think, when I'm fighting Sans. Again, I'd rather be doing that. It's like I don't want to come off as whiny, and I know that's the only way I'm going to come off as right now. But boy, howdy, this first attempt at a Nuzlocke, okay, technically second attempt at a Nuzlocke has just left a really bad taste in my mouth. I feel like I'm getting as frustrated as I did occasionally when I was playing Crash Bandicoot, and we all know how much I didn't really care for Crash Bandicoot in the long run. And I can't say that it's gonna taint how I like Pokemon games. If I was playing this as a normal Pokemon game, I'd be fine. But again, that probably says something about me as a gamer, that I can't handle a Nuzlocke. I just don't enjoy... so far, I'm not enjoying the format as much as I thought I would. Again, I get it's a challenge. But a part of it is just left to the mercy of things that you have no control over. Like encounters. So because I looked up... well, double checked on what the last gym was. Like, how the fuck am I gonna deal with Wallace? Or whoever the fuck's the last gym leader? What am I gonna do in a water type gym? Except hope that hope that Minun can push through, or we get something decent between here and then. I mean, that's still pretty far away. That's me assuming that I'll even make it to that point. Hi, Forte. Hello. This is Ethan. I battled another trainer earlier. I won! I won! My Taillow really worked hard for me. This is so great. Good for you. God, I wish they'd stop calling me. I wish there was a way to turn that off. But yeah, I don't know. I'm doing a lot of whining right now, and I'll stop. Let's talk about something else. There was something I wanted to talk about, but I think in all my frustration with trying to do stuff earlier today, I've completely forgotten what it was. I honestly don't remember what it was. Like, at all. I'll just do a simple thing. How's everyone doing today, huh? How's your Wednesday treating you? Because unfortunately we are now into boring, monotonous, repetitive grinding time. Which is saying something, because again, that's all the Sans fight is, but... I don't know, again, I just prefer the Sans fight. That's almost a weird thing to say. I didn't get a water again before I sat down. Whenever I'm getting ready to come over and stream, I'm like, oh, better get my water, and then I end up doing something else. Or double checking that the connection is going to be stable, and I forget. I don't know if it's just with the change of the weather or something, with it being like the end of summer, but it's like I've been really lethargic and kind of forgetful lately, which is weird. Normally my memory's not that bad. It's like I've been really, really tired lately. It takes me a while to get going during the day, and then I'm okay for a bit, but then once I go to bed, it's like I don't want to get back up. And of course, my sleep schedule is just on its head right now. It's kind of annoying. That went off, but it's on the other side of the room, and I'm not going to go get it. Probably a dumb email notification anyway. Because it would have already asked me, hey, do you want to manage your dashboard or your Twitch dashboard on your phone? It's like, no, I don't. I have to go heal soon because I'm running out of karate chops. Mostly the amount of EXP I'm getting up here is severely lacking. But from a chop, this area is probably safer. I could go on the other side of Fall Arbor, maybe. I don't think it'd be too dangerous over there, but I also don't feel like running all the way over there, so I'm not gonna. We're just gonna stay here and beat up on Spinda. They're just Spinda, anyway. I honestly forgot where we... Oh, I remember where we were training. We were training on the jagged path there before Flannery's, weren't we? Yeah, we were. Against... that would be bad for Machop. There's spoinks up there. I don't really want to deal with spoinks. I mean, I could switch to something else. I could probably switch to Pinch and just bite them all to death now that I think about it. We might do that in a bit. Well, if anything, at least now we don't have to worry about accidentally clicking on self-destruct with Baltoy, considering it already died. I guess that's a plus. Yeah, sure, we'll take it as a plus. I know we just healed, but I don't feel like using an item to heal Machops, or Machoke, I guess, is burn. Yeah, I'm suddenly really tired. That's annoying. Maybe it's just from being stressed. I haven't been like this in a while, but it used to be, I get really tired if I got stressed or anxious, and it was so I could go sleep and, you know, kind of avoid the issue instead of taking care of it because I was sleeping. It's like I don't think I've done that in a while. Like gone off to sleep just to avoid something. But that's almost what this kind of tiredness I have right now feels like. If that makes sense. Like I just get too stressed and all I want to do is go sleep. Of course then nothing gets done. And then I'm stressed even more, and then I'm tired again, and want to go sleep, and then if I go sleep, nothing gets done. It's a really bad cycle, so probably best if I don't do that. I mean, especially right now, it's late anyway. If I take a nap right now, well, maybe it'd be better if I went to bed at a decent time tonight, instead of super late / early, depending on how you view it, like I have been. Woo, 23. Of course, I don't remember what levels the Pokemon are at the Jagged Pass. Like, if Trapinch would be able to deal with the Spoinks if I needed it to deal with the Spoinks. What else was up there? Mobile, Route 11. Route 12? No. Jagged Pass. Machops and Numels are up there. Oh, that's why I was fighting up there too, is because Soul Rock psychic attacks worked well on the Machops. how much... Oh, and I was checking levels between 18 and 22. I guess we'll build up Trapinch up here a little while longer, just to play it safe. Of course, that's going to take a little while at this rate. We're twice the level these spindas, so we're just getting tiny little trickles into our buckets, experience-wise. Yeah, there's 29 though. Pithy. I guess we'll run back down to, what's it called? Over to near Lava Ridge. Of course, I guess if we just go into... I just realized I cut through the fiery path instead of just going through the desert. I have that ability now. We could go train in the desert, actually. What are the trainer levels? The trainer levels are at level 22, 23 about. Now, I guess if we're using Machoke, it won't be as big of a deal. There's a trainer with a Meryl that we have to worry about in there, I guess. God damn it, I keep getting burned. I don't want to run all the way back to the Pokemon Center. But healing it right now with the Slugma, they're probably gonna have, more of them are gonna have Flame Body, so it's not gonna matter. I say if I can beat them before they get their turn, I won't take burn damage. And even with my attack affected by the burn, because I'm so much higher level than these Slugma, it's not gonna matter. It shouldn't. Okay. Oh wait, and we can rest here, right? Yeah, old lady, heal my Pokemon. No. Do you think this old lady just constantly gets you in that loop of hopefully pressing yes to stay there because she's lonely and is just glad someone's wandered into her house? It's like, oh yeah, totally, you can stay here. What? You're done? No, 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 stay longer. Like she's just constantly giving you cookies or something. That's what I'm going to imagine. Oh look, there's the Sandshrew. I found it. I guess the problem with using Machoke here is he's going to take Sandstorm damage too. Sure, it's a minute amount, but it's still annoying. Giving me a little bit more HP. Wearing these go goggles makes me feel like a superhero. Right now, nobody can beat me. Alright, which one are you? Camper... Bow. First Pokemon... Oop. First Pokemon is a Baltoy. Well, we're gonna put him out against the Baltoy. That's scary. And just bite it to death. No! Why are you faster? I mean, I guess. Mud slap me. I need to sneeze really bad. I can feel it. Shit. Because I've acknowledged it, it's not stuck. A mining amount? What? That's supposed to be a pun? Do I have any regular potions? Get a pun! That's fine. Oh no, dig. I'm gonna focus energy because I can't attack you while you're down there. Get up here, you butthole. So we're gonna go back. Ha! I tried that before and I knew that wasn't gonna work. Except it lowers my speed and that's annoying. Keep forgetting my cat's behind my one computer tower against the wall and she keeps making like really little noises, like hitting the box that's down there, and it freaks me out a little bit. Yay, did it. I can't win on spirit alone. Yeah, tell me about it. I'm going to be a real hero one day. I'm going to work harder to make me and my Pokemon stronger. Good for you. Alright, I'm having a picnic in the desert because I'm really stupid. You can always find a trainer so I can enjoy a battle here too. Why would you do that? Now, if it was a desert that didn't have a sandstorm in it, maybe that'd be nice, but it's a desert with a sandstorm in it. Heidi, you have a Sandshrew and a Baltoy. Like, really? That just sounds like a really dumb idea, having a fucking picnic in the desert. You're gonna get sand all over your fucking food. It's a desert in the middle of a sandstorm. You're just asking for an actual sandwich. Ha! That was bad. I'll leave now. Oh, see, I didn't mean to use that, but that's fine. I did a pun too, it's fine. I don't mind puns in small amounts. My sister likes to use them too often. And hers are usually super dumb. Oops. No, fuck your Psybeam. No! Oh, good. Oh, you're mean. Well, yeah, you got sand in your food like an idiot. When you're battling a sandstorm, watch out for your Pokemon's HP. It can faint if you don't keep an eye on it. Thank you. Also, I don't know why I'm running in the deep sand. Like, I'm forgetting that it works as tall grass or something. I don't know. If it's not very evident by my tone, we are not doing an extra hour. So I've been starting at 8 and then I'll occasionally go until 11. But I might be pushing the time back to 7 now that everything's on this computer. That's one reason why I got it pushed back. Well, I thought it would shorten how often I played, which didn't happen when I was playing on the gaming computer because it was fine. The other one was fine too, I don't know, worried about it. Oh, that's right, we don't have our Pokemon that knows cut anymore because it died. Ugh. Ma'am, heal my Pokemon, please. Thank you. No, I don't. No. Yeah, she's literally just the old lady's like, oh, you should stay a little while longer, dearie. Here, I made some fresh cookies. And then by the time you finish those cookies, she made even more cookies. And probably giving you milk. And you're really tired and you want to take a nap anyway. It's like, yeah, you can stay here. That's fine. I'm lonely anyway. Or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know how old people work. Oh, hey, those Go goggles suit you. But I think they look better on me. Let's decide who they look better on with the battle. Those two things don't have any relation, so fuck you. This is probably Camper Drew. Yes. Norihiro, as he was known in the original. Yes. The unlimited cookies do make you stay forever. I could go for a cookie right now. I think I ate all mine though. I don't feel like going out to get any more, so I'm just out of luck. A nice homemade chocolate chip cookie though. Sounds super good right now. I'm a little sad. My aunt normally, she likes to make homemade chocolate chip cookies, and she didn't make any this summer when she was up here. I mean, I could get the recipe and do it myself, but it was always nice when she did it, so if I went over my cousins, they just were already there and I didn't have to worry about making anymore. I can't tell if training in the desert here has been more beneficial or not. I mean, we can take out these trainers and that'll just give us a little bit more experience, so maybe kinda. No, fuck your Psybeam. No, don't whiff, thank you. Damn it. Okay, I need to stop running around the fucking sand, though. There should be a tower made of sand around here somewhere, but for some reason it cannot. It can be seen sometimes and sometimes not. That's why I call it the Mirage Tower. You know, dude, it was literally behind you that one time I came in here. I guess he's just not very perceptive and didn't notice it. Fine, I guess. Okay, this should be Picnicker Becky. Or Amy. I heard there are fossils to be found in the desert. Where could they be? They're in the Mirage Tower, but I didn't have the right bike to go up and get one of them. Oops, sorry. I moved my boom mic or my boom stand for my mic over so I'm not hitting it as often, and so like the cable's not in my leg space. And I've also used some cable ties to attach the cable to the actual boom arm. That's what I meant. Oh. Don't know why I didn't do that earlier though. Fuck, sandstorm and poison damage? That's obnoxious. Kill it. Do it. Thank you. Yay, 25. 10 more levels. Oh, and sand tome. That's nice. Yes, we are going to switch to Fipple. Go, Fipple, go. Just realized I don't really care for the cry of Fipple. It sounds like just someone screaming. I came up short. Yes, you did. I need an antidote. That's not who I meant to use it on. Okay, let's see. Got 2 ruin maniacs and a picnicker and a camper still to fight out here. No! Don't mud slap me. No! No! God damn it. I knew that was on the table as a possibility. I am not using a fucking hyper potion. Say what the fuck is wrong with me? For 30 years I have searched for ancient ruins. I am to be challenged? Yes. I am the will of the ruins. They said go home. Sand Slash. Sand Slash is a pretty cool looking Pokemon. Damn it. Yeah, the big problem with training out here is just the sand damage. Oh, so close. While I have searched for ruins, I have not searched for strong Pokemon. Sandslash can be decent. I haven't been searching for any tough Pokemon, but for some reason I sure do like Pokénavs. Oh boy. Okay. Shit. Yay, level 30. Goal is to kind of get Pithy here up to level 35 before Norman. Oh shit. This is a double battle. How tough are you? We shall expose that secret. Yeah, it's a double battle. Shit. I'll give you some of my sandwich if you lose. No, I don't want any of your sandwich. It probably has sand in it, which I do not want to eat. Really, I should probably switch some of these choices out, but it should be fine, I hope. Oh, Nuzleaf. Is Nuzleaf considered dark yet at this point, or is it not until it becomes a shift tree that it goes dark? Hold on, I'm curious. No, he's considered dark now. It's just... What? No! Oh, I swear to motherfucking God. No! Kill this... Ah! Hello, Twas. How are you? Welcome to the train wreck. It's still a train wreck. Nature's power turned into earthquake. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, this leafy asshole needs to die. Kill him. This is a mistake. Everything is a mistake in this game! At least the way we're playing it, it just turns out to be a mistake. Hooray. Fucking scratch. No, get out of there. Feint attack, sure. Pretty good. Had lots of sleep, maybe too much, but I'm awake now. I'm tired. I'm tired. Cause I'm stressed. Cause I spent a good portion of today trying to get this set up to work for tonight, and it was just a pain in the ass. And then I came in here, and the gym battle went well, and then we lost Soul Rock, and I got sad. And yeah, it's just... It could be better. I don't know if it's the weather or something, but I've just been feeling kind of lately. Bums me out. Okay, technically there's only one other trainer in here. Where is she? God damn it. I might run from some of these encounters because I just can't be wasting the time and the health in the sandstorm to deal with the random encounters. Where's this other picnicker at? Is she down here? No, there's an item down here though. Oh yay, sandstorm. Shit! Oh good, I'm glad that things look good. And it's okay, it's just the setup to run the script that shows the Pokemon there on the side. It can be a bit finicky to set it up. So I was just going through the annoyance that is that pretty much happens And see, I've been having like the opposite effect with, I guess sleeping is like I feel like I've been sleeping too much. I mean, I've been going to bed late and then of course sleeping in super late. But then I feel like I'm sleeping too much and then I feel bummed and it takes me a while to actually get going during the day. And again, I don't know if it's just with the change of the seasons or just the weather, because it's been really raining lately. I mean, the other day it was in the 80s, which is weird for the 1st of October. But like today, it's been just kind of rainy, and I kind of get sapped of energy when it rains. Ah! No! Damn it! All I have is a hyper potion. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just one of those days too. I'm just kind of... I felt out of it since I got up. I didn't want to get out of bed today. It's like I got work I gotta do. I got a convention, a one-day convention coming up Saturday that I need to prepare for. So it's like I just kind of have a lot on my plate right now. That, and I told my sister I'd help her in her film group. They're doing... So, there's a film, like, challenge that they usually participate in called the 48-hour challenge, where they have to make a movie based off genres that they pull with a... They're given an object and a line, and then a character that has to appear in a film, and then they, like, draw a genre that they have to make, within 48 hours. That was, like, the worst way I could have explained it. But I think you kind of get what I'm saying. Well, the group that does it here in Michigan has started a horror 48-hour challenge. So their group is doing the horror 48-hour challenge that's in a few weeks here. And I said I'd help with it. And I've been a little annoyed because yesterday there was a meeting regarding it, just like potential locations and finding talent to act in it and all that kind of stuff. And one of my sister's film group people doesn't seem to like me. So it's like whenever I put an idea out there, she either ignored it or just completely shut it down. And it's like fine, but it's like it just felt like every time I said something, she had something against it or whatever. And this isn't my first time around her. And I just kind of chalk it up to her general personality, I suppose. 'Cause she's older. My sister's friends are usually younger than her or around her age, and then I just get annoyed with them because they act like my sister and can be obnoxious. She has like this one friend who was always around the house growing up, and she was always obnoxious, so I just kind of assume all of my sister's friends are like that. So, I mean, it's like I try and give them the benefit of the doubt, but you know, growing up, you're gonna be at odds with your siblings' friends probably. But like a while ago, we had gone to a museum for this one exhibit they had going on. And it was me, my sister, this one person, well, this one lady, and then another guy from the film group. I don't remember if there was anyone else there. And it's like, I don't know, I was just trying to be kind of lighthearted with everyone there. And I don't know if I just made her mad. Well, she obviously got annoyed at me because I was making jokes. And I don't know. Maybe she got mad because I was talking down to her or something. And as an older person, she didn't like my tone, but she got annoyed at me. Like, I made maybe 2 jokes, and after the second one, she's like, okay, that's enough. I was like, alrighty then. It's like, everyone else seems pretty loosey-goosey, but she seems a little high-strung. And it's like that entire thing just kind of, like, ruined, like, since that point, I feel awkward being around her. She's kind of intimidating to be around. And it's like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything. It's like when I made the one joke. What? I don't even remember what the joke was. Oh, I think we were looking at like a menu. We were at a museum. We were looking at the menu for one of the restaurants. She's like, wow, it's so expensive. I was like, it's a museum, dear. Something like that. Because, I don't know. It's a museum. Museum food is usually marked up. And it's like, I'm not trying to put her down or anything. I was just, again, I was joking about it. And she just kind of got mad at it. And it's like, at one point, they went off somewhere else to eat. And it's like, I'm just gonna go, you know, wander. Because at that point, everything... The awkwardness of the situation was palpable. And I just was like, I'm just gonna go. It's like, I wasn't trying to be mean or trying to put her down or anything. But I guess she, like I said, she didn't like my tone or something. And just shut it down, and then made, like I said, the whole thing kind of awkward. But I don't know if she's still holding on to, like, that experience or something. But it's like she's really nice and stuff to everyone else in the group and to my sister. But I just get this feeling from her that she doesn't like my presence almost. Maybe, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if it's just because she's a bit older. I mean, my sister has told me, like, she's kind of impatient and stuff, and I've seen that firsthand. But, I don't know. It's like everyone else is bringing up ideas, and she didn't poo-poo them, but I brought something up, and it's like, there was like an instant shutdown on one of the ideas. I'm like, oh. Okay, it was just a thing I thought I'd throw out there, but alright, it's too hard. We're not gonna do it. I don't know. I also don't know, like, if she's just feeling possessive. Like she's the queen bee or something with this project, because I guess she really likes horror films. And we're doing a horror competition. So it's like if anyone's bringing in ideas that she didn't suggest to it, like, that's me assuming that she'd be like that. I don't know, but it's like just how she acts with certain things. Like I can't put it past her with the limited experience I've had with her. I don't know. But it's like that entire ordeal kind of... I get it, not everyone I talk to or meet has to like me. But the thing is like, we're working together in a group project. And you think she could at least be a little bit more cooperative in a group project. It's like, people don't have to like my ideas or my opinions or whatever necessarily. But it's like, you can't just go and completely quash any ideas I have in this group project. Yeah, and this was like yesterday, and it just kind of bothered me too, because I brought it up to my sister. It's like, I'm sorry, but it seem like she just really did not like anything I had to say. She's like, yeah, my sister was like, yeah, I kind of noticed that too. I was like, okay, so it's not just me, because I didn't know if I was being overly sensitive to it, because like I said, ever since that first time that we really hung out when we were at the museum, it's like, now I don't really like being around her because I don't know what's going to accidentally set her off. Because I don't think what I said before was really all that abrasive, personally. But it's like, I was talking to my sister about it. She's like, yeah, no, I kind of noticed that. But she admitted to me, she's like, and I don't have the guts to say anything because I was like, yeah, no, she's intimidating. And it's like, I don't necessarily need my sister to stand, my little sister to necessarily stand up to, for me against her one friend. I mean, really, I should be able to say something to her. But the thing is, It's like, is that just gonna make things worse? And there's no point in making the relationship worse before the actual project, which is in like 2 weeks or something. So it's like, I'm just going to steer clear of her, I guess. And again, when I do talk around her, near her, it's not like I'm trying to not make it any more awkward than it already is. I'm just trying to play it straight. I don't have anything against her, but she just seems to have something still against me. And again, when I was making those jokes, that's because normally my sister's friends can handle a little bit of ribbing, thank you very much. I don't know. I guess it's kind of been on my mind, and it just makes me worry. It's like, it's not like we're gonna be working close the entire time anyway, but it's like, geesh. You just don't, I don't know. Just the way she was handling it, like her tone when it came to responding to me, or even not responding to me, how she held herself. It just, yeah, I don't know. Kind of a bummer. Like I said, I get it. Not everyone has to like you or whatever. No, it's not. It's basically all volunteer stuff. And it's like with my sister's film group, it's like I'm usually pretty supportive. It's like back when I had like a little extra money, it's like I sponsored them for one of their projects because it's like it's something my sister's doing, and I think it's cool that she's doing something that she really enjoys doing. She likes making films with this group, so it's like I want to help out. And it's like, I'm not saying that they owe me or anything either for sponsoring them the few times I have. But it's like, I just want to help. And yeah, it just feels like she's being really passive aggressive towards me, and I don't really care for it. Cause like, yes, I'm here to help. I could just, you know, ignore you guys completely, but it's like I go to certain festivals with my sister, like if they're local, I was like, oh, I want to come, I want to see the screening or whatever. Because again, it's something my sister likes to do. It's like, it's not like I'm just someone that's jumping in to get recognized. I'm doing it to help out my sister because I care. It's like, but your attitude's making me kind of not want to do that anymore, or at least not when you're around, because you're just being really abrasive or something. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if that's necessarily just kind of bothering me right now, or what, if it's the weather, if it's something else, who fucking knows. It's probably just stress, because I just have a lot going on right now, I guess. But yeah. I don't know, like I said, I'm just gonna kind of steer clear of her and do whatever my sister needs me to do. But the thing is besides helping with like prop and costume design, so crafty stuff, I also said that I'd help with craft services, because normally my sister seems to be the one running around getting food for everyone. It's like, well, if you want to be on set more or do something else, it's like, I can go get snacks, I can cook. But now I can't help but sit here and wonder, is like, oh, is she not going to eat anything that I bring because I touched it or something? Is she not going to eat my cooking because it was done by me? I don't know. See, now I'm starting to puff her up to be maybe worse than she is or might be. But it's like, I don't know. It's like, you're already shutting down my ideas with such fervor. How can I be sure you're not going to just not eat what I get food-wise or something? Of course, if she doesn't want to eat it, that's not my problem, I guess. Yeah. Well, see, even before the meeting, I met up with my sister a bit early because there was a place across the street from where we were meeting up at that apparently had really good tacos. So we went there to get, you know, I guess dinner, and then one of our other film people showed up and also got food, and we were sitting there, and then this lady came in, and, you know, she was talking to Allie and Jake like they were normal people, but I swear she was just ignoring my existence, and it felt like I had to cut through just that awkward cloud to be part of the conversation at times. And then she was talking, I guess her husband's a teacher or something, or coach or whatever, and I guess her husband was stressed that the kids just aren't that respectful, stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, I totally get that. It's like when I was, and he teaches like K through 6 or something. I was like, yeah, when I was teaching the middle schoolers at this one program, they just did not want to listen to me, and I couldn't help but think, it's like, oh, and she's like, well, you weren't very respectful of me, so I don't think you have room to talk or something. I don't fucking know. Again, that's just me being presumptuous and making up a weird headcanon for myself of this one person that I've only been around a handful of times. But she just really doesn't seem to like my existence at times. I'm like, okay. I'm trying to put the past behind me, and I'm a little more aware of what I say around you, because I don't know what's gonna make you angry, even if it's a soft joke. So I'm just not going to make jokes around her anymore, I guess. Yeah, so based off some of the stories like my sister tells me, she's fine with my sister's jokes and shit like that, so I'm like, okay. So I don't really know what the problem is. I guess it's just me. Bothers me either way. Just kind of obnoxious. Like I said though, the only thing I can do is just steer clear. Just do whatever I'm told to do elsewhere and not worry about her. I guess the only problem with that though is that she is very, not aggressive, but, well, like I said, she's intimidating, so she's also kind of commanding, I guess. I don't know, like, I keep saying she's older than than the rest of us, but she's not, maybe like 40s? I don't know, I'm talking about like a lot of late 20, early 30-year-olds or something for the rest of the group. But it's like, I don't know if she just has like maybe that slightly outdated mindset that, oh, because I'm older than you, you have to respect me and what I say and what I do, or everything I say is more important than what you say or something. I don't know. Like, again, I'm just making assumptions here, and I hate it when people do that for me. So it's like I shouldn't be doing it to her, but it's like, I guess with me, I'm trying to understand why she might be acting the way she is towards me without directly asking her, because in a way I doubt she would answer me. But again, that's me making assumptions, and I shouldn't just go based off of those. Ah! Hi Forte, hello, this is Ricky. I saw this tentacle a while back, but I couldn't catch it. It was so close too. Well, see you again. I'm not really sure how old she is. I want to say 40s, maybe early 50s. I don't know. Again, I don't know her that well. Making assumptions about people we don't like is a very fun pastime, though. It can be, yeah. That's the thing, is I've thought about asking, like when my sister said that she's too afraid to say anything, and I'm thinking, well, I'm fucking not. It's like I don't have to work, like I kind of understand my sister. She's always been timid, and she works with her more often, so I could understand why she wouldn't want to do it. But me, it's like I just pop in occasionally to help out, or I'm just tagging along with my sister or whatever. So it's like I don't have like an ongoing relationship with this person. So me asking, and if she gets offended or annoyed or whatever, and that making the thing worse isn't necessarily a bad thing or something that I would would mind having to deal with. I don't know what the fuck happened with my words there. But like I said, it's like there's no reason to bring it up right now before the actual competition thing that I'm supposed to be helping out with. So if anything, I could ask her after the fact if I still cared. I mean, if anything comes to a head during the thing, I'll be like, okay, what the fuck is your problem? It's like, there might be a point where it's like, I'm trying here, and you're just going out of your way to be passive-aggressive with me. Why? You still mad about that one joke I made literally like a year and a half ago? Okay. Bit petty. You want to cool it down? We're not here for that. We're not here for this, for us talking about it. It's like, I came to help. I don't need you, like, I don't know, shooting down every thing, idea I have. And that's the other thing is my sister, she's like, well, no, it's like, yeah, it's like, she shot down that one idea, but then it got Jake talking about stuff, and then we found out about this one guy who could speak another language, which might be useful. It's like, so your ideas are good, so don't be afraid to say them, because that's the other thing. Is that a part of me is now also afraid to say stuff. It's like, well, what's the point if she's just gonna pop in there? I'm trying not to use names. Not like they're gonna be watching this, but whatever. But it's like, what's the point in saying something if she's just going to be like instantly sucker punching it out of the sky? And it's like, I shouldn't be afraid to bring in ideas, because again, this is a group project, and the nature of the 48-hour is, a matter of adaptation and teamwork, because you don't know what you're gonna get until you do the draw for like the genre. So it's like we are going through all these different location options, but until we get whatever genre we're doing and write up a script, we don't know necessarily where we're gonna film, who we're gonna use, what we're gonna need until then. So it's like throwing ideas out there for consideration at this part of the game, which is like super pre-planning. You kind of take anything you can get. And if you're wondering, the idea that I threw out because I watched Twin Peaks, my favorite parts are the parts in the Red Room where they're all doing like the backwards speech. And I was like, oh, because I brought up, I was like, so has anyone seen Twin Peaks? And one person like, yeah. And someone's like, the old one or the new one? It's like, I've only seen the old one so far, because of course Netflix only has the first 2 seasons. They don't have the 2017 season 3. I also saw an article that they're talking about a season 4. I'm like, oh yay, I need to catch up. But I brought that up. I was like, well, they do that backwards talking thing in the Red Room, and then sorry, I already slipped. The lady is like, well, no, that'll be too hard. It's like, okay. Instantly shot down. And like I said, it got us talking about other things. But it's like, if you find someone who's good at talking backwards so we could reverse it, it's not that hard. Like, you can't just assume that it's going to be necessarily hard just because you can't do it or something. I don't know. Like I said, I don't want to pick on this person. But unfortunately, because she acts a certain way towards me, I'm going to assume she's meaner or whatever than she is. And I'm going to just pick out like those more negative aspects of her behaviors or whatever. Because that's just how things unfortunately work. It's like, and I don't want to dwell on something like that. But it's like she's not giving me much else to do. Much else to work with when it comes to dealing with her. I mean, is it that difficult? Can't you do it with a program? Well, see, that's the thing, is like nowadays, you could put something into a program, have it reversed, learn it phonetically, and then just do what they did in Twin Peaks. Because in Twin Peaks, they had the actors speak backwards, and then they reversed it in post, so the words were in the right direction. But it's like nowadays, it's like I'm not saying that they didn't have maybe methods of figuring it out back when Twin Peaks was made. It helped that the guy in the Red Room playing the arm already knew how to do that, because apparently him and his friends used to use that as like a way to speak and code around people, was to talk backwards. So he already kind of knew how to do it. But it's like you could come across someone who actually picks it up really fast. It's like I have a friend who can learn like any language like in the fucking blink of an eye. It's like, how the fuck do you wrap your head around this so fucking fast? Like, you can't just, I mean, unless she knows the actors already that we're using, which we don't, because again, we won't know until after we get the genre and do all the scripting and stuff. It's like you can't assume that someone doesn't know how to do it. It's like, yeah, it might take a little time. I'm not saying write the whole fucking script where they have to perform it backwards. I'm saying, hey, you could utilize this thing they do in Twin Peaks. You know, write 1 or 2 lines where someone has to talk backwards. That might be interesting. I don't know. It's like originally in Twin Peaks, before they found out that one actor knew how to talk backwards, I guess it was really simplistic. But once he found out he could talk backwards, he's like, oh, as in David Lynch was like, okay, I'll write more difficult stuff for you. Fuck you, dude. You know, not trying to be mean, but he's like just kind of doing it like, oh, you already know how to do this. Well then, that makes my job a bit more interesting, because that means I can write cooler shit for you to say. I don't know. Based off the sounds of it, I haven't watched it, but it's like they put together a document that has the different genres that we can pull, with films that have won first place during, like, not just, this is only the second year for the 48-hour horror thing, but they have films from previous just 48 hours that have won, like, the different genres to give us an example of stuff that has won in the past. And they're like, yeah, but some of them are really boring. They're not even all that scary. And I guess the lady wants to really scare people. But that makes me wonder, it's like, please say we're not going to just default to cheap jump scares. I don't know. Like, jump scares can be fine if you're not abusing them. Yeah, it's because it's the horror 48, all the genres you're picking for are subgenres. So you could pick, like, Lovecraftian is one. There's slasher, I think vampire and mummy were technically, like, within the same genre. Some of them they have combined. So it's more like subgenres that you're working with. I don't know. I'm just hoping we don't resort to just jump scare shit. But, and again, jump scares work in certain contexts, and if you're not just doing them every 2 minutes. But again, I'm someone that appreciates a more psychological horror, so I don't mind kind of a slow burn sort of thing, depending on what it is. I don't know. I don't actually watch all that many horror movies. I watch a lot of... Hello, Forte. It's Lola. I tried to catch a nice wingle a little while ago, but it got away. I was sure disappointed. Okay, bye. Bye, Lola. I mean, I don't... It depends on, like, what you do for effects. If you're just doing maybe tentacles off screen, you could probably whip something kind of cheapish looking up in a short amount of time. CG, that can be, that does take a while, especially with rendering times. But it really depends, because like with Lovecraftian, it focuses on like unseen cosmic horrors you can't explain, so you can be a bit more, you know, abstract with that kind of stuff. I would imagine. It's like you don't always have to go Cthulhu monster. It's like, and I almost feel bad. It's like, I don't watch a lot of horror movies. I watch a lot of reviews for horror movies or reviews for bad horror movies, like on Best of the Worst or just Half in the Bag. So it's like, I know what maybe not to do if you don't want to be annoying and cliche. And I like, you know, horror video games. But of course, a lot of those rely a lot on jump scares. But it's like there's still creepy stuff to be found in those things. Like you can still use them as references. And again, it's like some of my favorite stuff, because it's the only horror manga artist I'll read, is Junji Ito's stories. Because he just makes mundane shit scary because they just randomly become dangerous or supernatural. I don't know. Like I said, she's older, so I guess she grew up, you know, watching the old horror films that everyone should have seen by this point, and I just haven't, because I have to be in the right mood, I guess, to watch horror. And even when I do watch horror, it's like most of the time I end up, when I'm watching it by myself, I'll make it out into like a joke, or I'll find something funny in it. I'm like, okay, this is fun. Kind of like The Shining. Like, The Shining is actually one of my favorite films, but I have more fun watching it. I don't know. If I can kind of twist it around to be silly, then I can cope better. Like when I watch The Human Centipede, is like, this is dumb. These girls are dumb. It takes me out of it because they're so dumb. They could have avoided this whole situation had they not just wandered out into the middle of the fucking forest when their car broke down. Like, you could have walked along the road or something, but instead you're like, no, let's wander out into this forest. Oh, look, there's a person's house out here by himself. Let's totally stay here. Like, really? Okay. That one's also a slow burn. It's like the only thing that got me bothered in that one was the entire surgery scene. Other than that, I'm like, I'm bored now. Yeah, it's creepy and shit, but I'm bored. Nothing's happening. Poke question. How do the rocks keep growing back? See, I assume... Well, this doesn't always work. But see, I'm assuming here, maybe they're rolling down off these hills every time you leave. Just right in the same spot. Like, they're coming down off the top of that mountain. They just roll down here every time. That's my explanation. Maybe. I don't know if it is satisfactory, but that's what I would say. They're just rolling down off the mountain and staying there. As you do, I guess. I don't know. I guess I'm not the most qualified person to talk about horror stuff. I just know what I like. And that's psychological shit that makes me think and gives me an existential crisis at 3 in the morning. But whatever. We'll see how it goes. I'm just gonna have to be, you know, adult about the situation and not blow it out of proportion. I know we just healed and we just got back up there, but it's 10 o'clock. And like I said, I'm not gonna play much longer. Like I usually with like Undertale or whatever, I'm like, yeah, just a little bit more. Well, it'll be fine. I'm not in the mood for this Nuzlocke right now. So we're just gonna heal and save and call it for the night. Well, that's the thing, is like I wouldn't mind sitting down and watching some stuff on Netflix right now, which I probably should. Just as a point of reference. But, I don't know. Yeah, I heard good things about the Babadook. I know people were suggesting It Follows, and I guess It Follows is on Netflix right now. That, and apparently that was shot in Michigan, so of course that means stuff to people from Michigan. So, I might check that out. I don't know. I've just been watching random stuff on YouTube right now anyway, so maybe it'd be good to change it up a bit. It's either that or I'd be trying to get through Excel Saga the rest of the way on Funimation, and I just don't feel like it right now. Anyway, I'm gonna call it for the night. Cause I don't know. I'm just out of it. I need to get work done anyway, and I'm probably, well, I should sit down and put on a movie to do research for the thing. But then I also remember that I have Petscop videos to watch, and when I watch Petscop videos, I have a document where I write down notes and timestamps on it because I'm weird like that. And I'm behind by 3 videos, so maybe I should do that first, but that would mean I'm not getting work done if I'm making Petscop notes. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go either way. Maybe get something to eat. I had 2 bagels for the stream. I'm not that hungry. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Friday. I think I fixed Deadly Premonition. I said that before, though. I don't know. This game is just finicky, so it might take a bit before I get it strong-armed into being consistent with itself. I don't know. I did get the cutscenes, though, to play the other night after I tinkered with it. So if anything, I can at least get to see the next part for a bit until it breaks again, but let's hope it doesn't. But yeah, that's on Friday, so I'll see you guys then. Don't forget about the socials and everything down below. For updates and all that. But until next time, until Friday, which apparently Friday's taco day. According to my calendar, I know it's early, but it's taco day. But until then, I hope you guys all have a good night. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. I'll talk to you guys all later. Take care. Have a good night. And see you next time. I've probably said everything like 3 different times in different ways. I don't know. Whatever. I'm out of it. Anyway, talk to you guys later. Bye.